I want y'all to check this out. October the 11th, 2022. Bank wire transfer receipt. $24,000. Thomas Truck Sales. Navy Federal Credit Union. What is that at the bottom? Can't get it to focus. It's all good. Give me a second. I gotta show you my name on here. Hold on now. There it is right there. You see that? CAJ Logistics. Now, I just showed you a bank wire transfer receipt for $24,000. That receipt is a wire transfer I use to pay for my 1997 Freightliner Classic XL down in Houston, Texas. That was in October 2022. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back through my bank account and I'm gonna show you the deposits I had coming in the month before October and the month before that. So I think, what is October, the 10th month? So I'm gonna show you the 8th month, that's August, 9th month, September. So let me put that on the screen. Let me pull up on my phone so we can see what's going on. Okay, the 8th month, according to Navy Federal Credit Union, in the deposits category, according to Navy Federal, your boy had $98,450.03 get deposited in 30 days. Don't ask me how I did it. I know a truck driver. You can't do it driving a truck. I hear what you're saying. I'm just telling you what Navy Federal said. Whether Navy Federal is telling the truth or not, we don't know. They could be lying. Let's go over to September. According to Navy Federal, in September of 2022, for the whole month, 30 days, they claim $99,160.34 was deposited in my business bank account. That's 200 grand in 60 days. 200 grand in 60 days. That's what the bank claimed. I'm not claiming that the bank is telling the truth. I'm just reading what the statement's saying. If you graduated high school, then whatever they taught you in high school, you maybe you can read it, maybe you can't. That's, because all that stuff, that reading papers and that's all high school level. Okay, I understand some people, they can't read. In order to know what's going on in this video, high school diploma is required, or GED. Neither one of them. Hopefully you got enough skills to be able to read those papers, okay? So that's what Navy Federal claimed. And then I just showed you the wire transfer for Navy Federal. If you believe I actually wired $24,000 to purchase my 1997 Freightliner Classic XL. Does it even say what I was purchasing on here? Oh yeah, it does. Right there in payee. Right there in payee. Oh. Right there in the payee category, it does say purpose of payment 1997 Freightliner Class. Okay, so we got that out the way. 200 grand in 60 days. Oh, I know what you're thinking, but Andrew, okay, the reason you was able to make 200 grand in 60 days is because you wasn't paying rent. You wasn't paying water, lights, and electricity, and things that everybody else had to pay for. I hear what you're saying, truck driver. I hear what you're saying. Nothing wrong with that. Keep in mind, that was October. That was the third truck. I didn't even show you how much I was making to get the blue truck, which came a few months before the Classic. Because then I'll be showing you the whole entire bank account. Then all of a sudden I get a bunch of fake friends and friend requests and all this nonsense. And I ain't trying to look, This right here is a cashier's check because I was going to buy a trailer. My bank account info on this. think that's the route number. Fuck it, who cares? It's Navy Federal. This right here, now, let me tell you about this. I was looking to buy a second trailer. This was, oh, shit, this was 1 month after I bought the Classic. Nah, this was 1 month after I bought the, I was on a spending spree, man. Huh? Let me see this camera right quick. I don't think, yeah, let me show you. I think I was on a spending spree. Look at this right here. Look, hold on, look. This right here is a cashier's check. See, CAJ Logistics LLC. It was to purchase. Look at this. No, read it. Purchase a 1995 pneumatic trailer. I was buying it from a Juan Carlos Mendina, I think is his name. Oh, Navy Federal. That's if you believe Navy Federal gave me a cashier's check. Now this was the next month. This was 11/19/2022. Now he only wanted 68. That's what he wanted. You know, I know what you think. But Andrew, wait a minute, hold on. Because we look at this paper over here. You had just dropped 24,000. That was, where we at? That was October 11th. 30 days later, you dropping 68. If you believe Navy Federal, I don't know if you believe it or not. You got my address in there, but it's all good though. So I think this camera gonna overheat. I didn't even realize I even heard the cashier's check. I just happened to open the folder and boom, it was right there. I didn't end up buying that trailer because he didn't have the title to the trailer. So I didn't, you know, even though I went to the bank, got the money, I was gonna buy it from him, he didn't have the title. He had the trailer. He like, hey, here's the trailer. I like, bro, no, where's the title? I can't use no check with no title, huh? Well, he ain't got no title, no check. Shoot. Now there's some other stuff I tried to buy afterwards, you know, but I ain't gonna get into all that, man. If y'all wanna see what titles look like, titles. It's two titles. I'm gonna tuck it right there. Hold on, nah. Come on now, it's Sunday. Football ain't started yet. Nah, I don't want my excuse crowd. Titles. You see it right there? Okay, green title. Look, I'm gonna put it right here. Look, right there. Hold on. Okay, so just piece of paper for my excuse crowd. These are just pieces of paper. That's all. It ain't worth nothing. I can't go sell nothing and get $1 from it. Just my excuse crowd. Hold on now. I know it said I made. Oh, I dropped one. Hold on, dropped it. Oh, recover. Hold on now. I dropped. Hold on, here you go. My excuse crowd. A lot of excuses going on. Hold on now. No, we're gonna try this again, okay? We're gonna just put it down. We're just gonna put it down. Hold on now. Okay, right there. We're just gonna put it down. Look, that's 2 right there. Hold on. It's 3 right there. Hold on. Excuse me. It's 4. 5 right there. So I showed you 5 titles. And we got 1 title missing. It's all good though. But anyways, man, so a lot of money was coming in. No, I didn't have rents. Let me rephrase that. At the time, I was not housing any 304s at the time. See, the reason why I don't pay rent right now is because I don't feel like housing no 304s right now, okay? If I wanted to go get rent for myself, that'd be different. But I only get rent when I got somebody, you know, living with me and, you know, we go live in our own place. But I ain't housing no 304s right now because I'm about to really get into this money in just a second. I'm about to really start getting back into if I feel like it. You know, I be changing my mind. But I know when I get back to the money, you ain't gonna be able to catch up. You ain't gonna be able to catch. It's gonna be too late. Your time to catch up was the last 2 years. That was your time to catch up. Cause I ain't done nothing. Chilling. The time to catch up and get motivated ain't when I start running, because it's too late. All right, bro, I'm running cash equipment. I'll be cutting checks. Give me that right there. Give me that over there. I'm buying that. I'm taking that. Get that house right there. I'm gonna rehab it. And look, your excuses ain't gonna. I'm not even right. Do y'all know as of right now, I didn't unsubscribe from all the excuse channels. I ain't got nobody. I can't click my timeline and hear no excuses. When I wasn't running, listening to the excuses on why we can't, come together, oh, that was fine. But now that I'm about to start running, I ain't got no excuses, guy. Look, oh, that's gone. Yeah, oh, that's gone. The excuses is over with. Now, come on, talk to me now, because now I'm trying. Listen to me, excuse crowd. 100 grand a month in 30 days. That's no longer good enough. That we did that back in the day. Now the new goal, 200 grand in 30 days. 300 grand in 30 days. I'm trying to be, because I got to beat my previous record. 100 grand, 30 days, 200 grand, 60 days. Oh, that's wonderful. That's a lot of money. But that was back in, that's old. That's old. That was one truck pony. I got 3 trucks. I know if I get all 3 trucks running, I'm gonna be about $250 a month. $250,000 a month in income coming in. Gross, of course. Still got expenses. Not that many expenses though. Okay, so yep. So okay, I got a video just dropped. If only excuses. I'm trying to figure out how to get this 200 grand in 30 days. Yeah, cause I'm trying to break my own record. Like 100K, that ain't it. We already been there, done that. I know during the time you didn't know we was making it. I know you didn't. I was watching you on YouTube. I was watching Josh over there in the Black Pearl in the Lisa truck. While Josh was sitting over there going through his breakdown, he remember he was eating the lobster tail. He had the big lobster. I mean, he had that big lobster in that hotel room. I was making 100 grand that month. He didn't even know it. It's so sad. He was leasing a truck, taking a fat L, and I was making 100 grand in a month. Boy, goddamn. Oh, that's so sad, Josh. In 2022, I almost grossed $1 million. Yeah, I almost grossed $1 million in 2022, Josh. Josh, $1 million gross for the year. That's sad numbers. That's low. We got at this point, Josh. We done got older and wiser. We done dropped the 304s and stuff, Josh. Now, Josh. Now we're a lot more focused, and we got the know-how. Yeah, we got the know-how now. So that's what I'm saying. For all y'all with the excuses, just come hang around Andrew. I just told you. Hey man, Andrew, look. I heard all the excuses. It was everybody else's fault. Man, I see y'all about to start getting to the money, Andrew. When you do get ready to get to the money, just bring me with you, Andrew. Just bring me with you, man. Just bring me with you, man. I know you ain't gonna be giving no excuses. You're gonna be doing everything. The money gonna be rolling in, and y'all gonna be, cause you be showing, Andrew. You be showing proof. Everybody else be talking. You be actually, you be the bank account. You be showing the titles, the receipts, and whether you believe it or not. I know, man. I be like, damn. Some of y'all need a pat on the back. What's my man name up there in Chicago? Monroe. What's his name? He got excused. The dude over there in the day cab doing the containers, trying to figure out, how a truck driver make any money. We come on. Because you full of excuses. Come on. You need a hug. Yeah. Come on. I got a little sad violin song I'm working on. I'm gonna have this. This gonna be my excuse, Melanie. Hold on. It was a good one too. Let me see if I can find. Hold on, no, don't you click off this video. I'm trying to play the sad violin song. Every time I hear somebody on hear excuses talking about he lived with his mama. That's why I can't get ahead. He don't know what it's like to pay bills. He don't know what it's like to pay rent and water and lights and gas, and even though that shit less than $3,000 a month. But some kind of way he know what it's like to make 100 grand in 30 days. Have you made 100 grand in 30 days, fool? Oh, you have? Oh, well then what's with all the excuses? Oh, that's my mortgage people. Of course the mortgage people, they got their own authority, they got their help. Of course they done it before. That's the mortgage crowd, though. I'm talking about the mortgage people ain't got excuses. I'm trying to get to where they at. I'm trying to get a house like them. I love that crowd. They ain't got no excuses. They ain't got no excuses. Shoot, I like that crowd. Now, where's my sad violin song? I need my sad violin. Hold on. YouTube probably, they ain't gonna like this. Oh, wait, I think I see one. Hold on. Is this it right here? Wait, hold on. Listen to me, Andrew. I don't know where I'm going wrong, Andrew. The money coming in, where it ain't coming in, it's going all out, man. I'm spending it on 304s. I'm buying dope. My family don't like me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, Andrew. I've been in this trucking game 40 years. I ain't got a car. I ain't got a house. I don't even got an apartment. I ain't got nothing, Andrew. I'm on the wrong track, man. I'm on the wrong track, Andrew. All right, man. Let me start the BS. Let me start. Man, look here. I'm getting hot up in here now. Ooh, I'm getting hot talking to the excuse crowd. Ooh, it's getting hot up in here. Listen to me, excuse crowd. I ain't telling nobody to go out there get no authority, buy no truck, or hire no type of gold to try to gross 100 grand. I'm just telling you what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do, that's just my goal only. But you know, whether I'm gonna do it or not, I don't know. I may make excuses just like y'all. My excuse is I'm tired. I'm tired of trucking. You know, I was trying to get me a local job. Let me close this door one more time. I was begging Mr. Char. I said, Mr. Char, come on, man, Mr. Char, man, let me be a local driver, man. I'll lease my truck on. They like, hell no, Andrew, we know who you are. We know who you are. We ain't letting you lease nothing on. We ain't give you no company job. I said, come on, Mr. Char, because my only option is if you don't let me just be the local driver, then I got to go out there and make a lot of money. He was like, well, then go out there and make a lot of money then, fool. I said, well, Mr. Charlie, I don't want to, man. I got all these 304s around now. I'm trying to hang out with my peoples now. I don't want to go out there and have to make 100 grand no more, because then the people ain't going to like me no more. They ain't going to like me no more, because even though they ain't going to see the money, they going to know what's coming in, because every day the truck rolling. And then they got to hear my mouth. They got to hear me talk a bunch of noise every day. Don't nobody want to hear that, man. Oh, wait, Migo coming through. Let me see what the hell going on in here. SoCal sent the link. He on live. Okay, well, let me get off of here, y'all. I'm finna go over there and hang out with SoCal Sunday. Man, did we win Ball State? Hold on, I might tease Big Ward. Hold on, Big Ward. I done lost track of the score. You can tell I ain't watching a football game. Let me see if I can get Big Ward right quick. Hold on. Tennessee versus Alabama. Damn. They got us 20-37. All right, Big Ward, you won this one. We gon' next time though. Next time. I'm waiting. Next time.